All right, let's see what we got today. What I want to do, if we look at the map, is I want to try to clear up some of these states that we haven't completed and do a couple other things if we can swing it. So I want to finish. Oh man, I haven't done an Astoria delivery and an Ontario delivery. What? I could have sworn that I did. Um, Man, I thought I had done those. All right, so we're going to try to get either both of those or head on down to Utah and work through delivering for every company in Salt Lake City. First, though, I think if we can find a delivery over to Astoria and Ontario, I think that'll be good. So let's see what we got. Yeah. All right, let's go to the. Let's check the external. Let's see what World of Trucks has to offer today. All right, so we want to go to. Let's start here in Spokane. All right, there's nothing for Astoria, and I wonder if there's going to be anything for Ontario. Omac, Olympia, nope. Come on. In my face, Flanders. Well, maybe we can go to Pendleton. This is a bargain, of a deal for the mileage. This one's going to Coos Bay. Well, we might be able to hit. It's an 11-hour journey, but I bet we could kind of detour and go to Astoria. That's not a bad one. Also, something like a cool route will trump the goal for these. So let's see. All right, so that one is $68 a mile. Articulated trailer. This trailer is a pain because it's so long. Let's see where this one's going. Yeah, I don't want to go way down there yet. All right, so let's take a look at that one. Okay, these are worthless to me. Okay, where's this one going? All right, it's 50. It's not much money, but it does get us closer to our goal. We'll keep that one in mind. That one's going to Kennewick, Washington. So we want to look for some more Oregon stuff. Where's this one going? Lakeview. That's too far for the moment. Medford. Again, I don't really want to go that far if I can help it. Newport. That might be good. $42 a mile. That's not bad. Or Ogden, Utah. That would definitely put us kind of near the Ontario mark. We could make a quick stop. Let's see what else we got. Because I do want to go to Utah, and that's right above Salt Lake City. So that's not a bad one. Pendleton gets us kind of to the halfway point, but not a lot of cash. This is going to Portland. Portland might be a good one. Portland might be a good one. Where is this up here again? Everett? Yeah, that one's cool because you get to do like a ferry. Port Angeles. Let's see what we get. Decisions. I don't want to do cars. That's boring. San Fran, New Mexico, the Dallas. That's still cars though. Boring. $50. Where's this one going? Spokane. Not a lot of cash. All right, let's go back. Let's see. Which one did we like? Kennewick. Okay, that one gets me a little closer, kind of in the midway point, but I don't think it's really going to help us solve our goals. I mean, we should work our way down to Utah. So maybe we do this one. It's lumber, and we can kind of go via Astoria. We'll make it a little bit of a longer route. All right, well, we might do that one. Pendleton, not a bad option. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's do it. We have, what is it, 11 hours in real time. So this one will expire in 11 hours. Happy Easters, everyone. Happy Easters. The Holy Ship Trunking. That's what it is. Holy Ship Trucking is now open on Easters for all the orphans. All right. We're going to get this going. Let's start her up and cue the music. We are driving today the Volvo V&L, which is a good one. Super strong. Parking brake off. And let's repressurize and hit the road. Let's go pick up our load, which actually is probably in this parking lot. Bam. Alright, I do need some rest, but we can pick it up here. Alright, let's do it. Whoa. Alright, here we go. Alright, nice and easy. Trying out the advanced coupling today. Should be good to go. Looking forward to a successful pickup. Let's see if we can nail it. Looks pretty... Oh, let's get it nice and even there. Whoa! Got it. Watch the cables connect. Boom. All right. So far, off to a good start. Let's see which way we get out of this dump. I think it's back that way, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there's the traffic. I don't need my beacons. I could use some headlights. Let's see if we get some high beams and bother everybody. All right. I want to see something. All right, here we go. Let's take off. The high beams. All right, again, so a couple goals today is to, if we can, clear out. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it, but I want to discover everything in Oregon today. If we can, we're going to head on down to Newport, but we're going to change the direction so that we go through Astoria, so we can hit that destination, knock that channel out. All right, onward and upward. I made the mistake of trying to get out of this specific port one time with an oversized load. I should have gone through the other door and didn't. Definitely got stuck. 100% embarrassing. But you know, sometimes you gotta get stuck to be unstuck. That doesn't make any sense. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. And we're hauling some wood today, some lumber. I wonder if this is treated lumber. The world may never know. It may never know. So this job is not an expensive job. It's going to get us about 20 grand. Not a lot of profit, but it will at least help us accomplish some achievements. All right, we need to go left. Let's see if I can make it before I get a ticket. Nailed it. As we talked about yesterday, I have been super frustrated with the amount of ticketing that I get for things that shouldn't matter. I learned the hard way that if you have a trailer, you can't turn right on red, which makes perfect sense. Only the tractor can get through without getting a ticket. So, how's everybody's Easter? Everybody doing anything good? Eat any good food? We had pancakes. And then we watched Andrea Bocelli's concert, being Easter, and I was impressed because I think he has 3.5 million followers. on his YouTube account, and I think almost 2 million saw his concert for Easter. And I think, wow, you just performed a concert for nearly 2 million people? I mean, there's no venue that could handle 2 million people, so even the top performers are not gonna, you know, have a concert that big. I mean, I think the most, I could be wrong, but I think the biggest concert currently was 500,000, which is a lot of people, but almost 2 million? That's insane. I can't believe it. Alright, so we've got about a 13-hour trip here. Nothing crazy, but we are at night. I'm going to rest when I find a place coming up here soon, because I don't like driving at night. You don't get to see all the cool, you know, vistas and views that you do get to see whenever you're driving during the day. So we're going to do that. But we'll get down the road a little bit before we cut out. And since it's a World of Trucks contract, we got a little bit more time. Don't have to worry about the delivery time so much. It's pretty good. Oh, look at that. Ooh, downtown. I don't know. That's downtown. Yeah, that's downtown. No. All right. Get on over here. All right, so taking a quick look outside, we got some lumber. Whoa! You know what? We're gonna go on the wild side. Let's get those beacon lights back on, and let's go back to the cabin so I don't crash my damn truck. Okay, so I'm loving the expanded content. When they released Washington and Oregon, loved it, and I'm really excited about the Idaho and Colorado packs coming out. I think it'll be interesting to see the mountains. I wonder if they're gonna have like I wonder what they're gonna do with the weather. I wonder if they're gonna create some inclement weather for the mountain areas besides rain. It'll be interesting because, you know, these areas, they all have a pretty significant amount of bad weather. Snow, ice, skiers, hippies. That's a weather condition. Alright. Out of my way. It's a very manly horn. Beefy. Listen to it. Woo! Hang, hang. I feel like they could give these trucks a little bit better horn. What is that crap? Alright, let's see what we're coming up on, because like I said, I want to drive in the day. Alright, we should be coming up on an exit here. Whoop. Alright, yeah, it's got everything. Sleep, gas. Let's get out of there. So, as I said previously, in this truck I have gone with the dual pistols steering wheel because I am Terry. Terry. My buddy Poto Now. He streamed it, and he was the one who got me into Truck Simulator. And he always has the pistol steering wheel. So, in my homage to him, you can follow him at Poto Now. He's awesome. A longtime friend from Vine. And then, you know, that's when we became friends. And then from there, social media, the usual love story. But yeah, He's a lot of fun to stream. Has a great rig right now. He's got steering wheel, a couple of cameras. He's got the works. The works. So it's a lot of fun to watch him stream. Oh, happy Easter, Adam. Man, it feels good to, you know, be called nicknames from my childhood. Super awesome. To which Kuntz am I speaking? Oh, did they get into an accident? Come on, guys. Are you serious? You got into an accident. Idiots. Idiots. I'm gonna honk my horn too. Okay, it's a little more beefy from outside the cabin. I don't know if they're actually gonna move. Is there anybody behind me? Yep, a whole line. Oh man. This is gonna cause problems. I don't think I can get around them. Might be able to. I might get stuck as well. Come on, man. We're a bunch of idiots. Oh. My brother-in-law. This guy. First responder. Putting his life on the line. One day at a time during this pandemic. Thanks for your service. Oh man, it's good to see you, Kuntz. Look forward to doing a brisket with you again soon. Doing a brisket, having some creepy, you know, the huge. All right, we need to get some rest. All right, some of the drivers are leveling up. Oh man, this place is packed. I need gas and a place to rest. Actually, Nick, I was looking at some, one of the ads came up in my feed for the masterclass, and it was Aaron Franklin. He has a masterclass now, and it really lighted my fire to do some more brisket smoking. You know, smoking some meats. Smoking some meats. Some briskets. So looking forward to that. I think I might get it. He is the authority. Smoking some meats, some briskets. Oh, I knew I was gonna get stuck. Damn it. I knew it. I knew it. Just got it here the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I think those master classes are like $200. I think I looked at the Gordon Ramsay one once, and I think it was like $200. It's like, man, I mean, it's probably worth it, but it just seems like a lot of money, you know, as opposed to just like, you know, watching his video on YouTube and then going through the hell of not being him and trying to figure it out, smoking a good brisket. Although, sir, you smoke amazing briskets. Those things were legendary and delicioso. Man, that thing was good. You were, the last time that you and I had the brisket that you made, you were stressed out AF. It was a long day, but boy, that thing came out good. Almost as good as the Noche Buena. The Noche Buena Cajachina pig. The lechon was so good. Wait, you have a login for that? Oh man, hook me up. That thing would be awesome. I really want to do it. I really want to do it. But it just, man, that feels like a Netflix thing. You know, hey, who has a password? Hook me up, and then we'll, you know, kind of go from there. Is there nowhere to rest? This truck stop is packed. I mean, it is the middle of the night. It's my own fault. Come on, man. Seriously? Alright, well, we may have to just keep on trucking if it's not going to let me rest. I'm going to need a rest soon, though. In the words of Nacho Libre, come on, Steven. Yeah, so Aaron Franklin, he gives like a ton of tips on YouTube. Like he does a lot of shit on there. So I wonder if, hey, all you guys, thanks for taking up all the spaces. So I wonder what that's going to be like. I wonder if they've got, if it's like so much more in depth, or if it's just kind of the same thing, but it'd be totally worth it. I'm sure of it. All right, well, this truck stop is a bust. No rest for the weary. These guys are still in the accident. Idiots. Hopefully they get that figured out. All right. Don't honk at me, man. I didn't hit you. You fool. Hey, everybody. High beams. Suckers. That's a jerk move. I realized that in this simulator, I'm from Miami originally, and this simulator, all the people drive just like they do in Miami, and that's terribly, absolutely terribly. They cut you off. Every accident is your fault. It's a nightmare. The good thing is, though, if you get into an accident, you can kind of hit and run. You just get a ticket, and that's it. You get a ticket and a fine, and you pay it, and that's it. No cops chase you, no shootout, no legal entanglements. You just pay the ticket and go. You don't even have to stop. You don't even have to stop. You just get a ticket. All right, so we're back on the road. We'll see if we can find a place to rest. My guy is getting done. Love you too, buddy. Happy Easter. Tell the family I said hello. Stay safe out there. Hopefully you're not engaging in social activities outside of work. Hashtag stay home. Hashtag thanks for stopping by. Yeah. All right, so let's get a little high beam action here, because I can't, the settings on this particular monitor suck, so I can't see the glorious vistas and nighttime driving very well at all. So I'll crank on the high beams, make everybody pissed off. Sometimes if you're riding in a single, like with a highway with no median, they'll flash you, so that you turn off your high beams. Did that guy just do it? No. All right. All right. All right, so let's check the map really quick. I'm an obsessive map checker, but all right, look, more resting options. More resting options. All right, so we're making our way from east to west. We want to go by Astoria to work on completing discovering all the locations in Oregon. But in the meantime, we're here. We are en route. We are delivering some lumber, which we do not know if it's pressure treated or if it's just your standard lumber. No one knows. But we'll find out as we go along. Riding along in our automobile, we are going to try and get some rest so we can enjoy the view, and I think they usually rest for like 9 to 11 hours. So we'll be driving during the day. We've crossed the 12-hour mark. We're doing good there. So let's see. Oh man, if they're all backing up. Is this the place for the rest? No, not yet. All right. I didn't think so, but I wondered. Oh yeah, duh. Should have just stayed and paid attention. Got a little coffee on the cup. Stay awake for these hauls. So some of the things I want to do next are, I want to try to do the achievement where you deliver from every company in Salt Lake City. All right, I don't know if you're noticing this, but you're seeing some income come in on the bottom. That's because I have 9 other trucks and drivers working for me, which is what I want to do. Every time I get about $250,000, I buy another truck, get another driver, and once I fill up the garage, I upgrade it, and then I do another one. I just want money coming in all the time. All the time. I'll make sure we get that cash money. Cold hard cash. Alright, let's see if this place is packed. You know, I installed a mod for truck stops, and ever since I did, every single place is absolutely packed. Sometimes you can get in here, and they'll let you... There we go. Ha! Alright. Put the parking brake on, and let's get some rest. Alright. We did it. Let's fire it up. Let's kill the lights. Disengage the parking brake. And head on out. Man, they're making some money right now, baby. Woo! Let's take a look at that real quick. Wrong thing. Alright, let's go to our driver manager. Let's see how we're doing. Although, since everybody just got paid, I wonder if they are about to do a bunch of resting. Yeah, look, they're all taking a nap now. Yep. Alright, Thomas. Oh, you're our new guy. You need to bring in some more money. More than $809 a day. That's lame. Those are rookie numbers, pal. You got to get those numbers up. I paid extra for you. The hell. All right. Anyway. Here we go. Let's get back out of here. On the road again. All right. Let's get our lumber going. All right. If anybody has any recommendations for some good mod sites, always looking for good mod recs. Specifically looking for... I mean, I've been doing some... Oh, come on, man. You gonna do it? Darn you. You bastard. I'm looking for some of the mods that has the Tesla truck, some that have Mack trucks, and sundry others. If you have any recommendations, I'll definitely take them. In other news, my steering wheel and pedals arrive on Tuesday. I ordered them about 3 weeks ago, but because of coronavirus, we had to, the shipping was just super delayed. So right now it's on target for Tuesday. Super excited about that. Currently rocking the keyboard and trackball mouse, which is awesome. Super sensitive, and I mean, I can adjust it so my mouse is not so sensitive, but I like it. Living on the edge. So I'm doing it. Doing it. Yep, so I got a Thrustmaster TMX Pro. And I also got the upgraded pedals coming. But I might return those depending on how I like the original set or the set that comes with the box. Because I might instead go for a shifter. Haven't decided yet. Have not decided. I do want to do some tandem shipping. I want to do some multiplayer stuff with some friends. See how that works. Do a little dance, make a little love. Look at those views. Woo! Can't see it now. Should have taken the scenic route. Whoa! Don't crash the lumber. All right. Yesterday I was going super fast and almost crashed my truck twice, trying to get through with some significant speeding. Alright, Columbia River. Love going on the bridges. It's one of my favorite things. Take a quick view out there. Whoa. Nice. Love it. A little truck stop there. Not too bad. A little rest area. I don't think we can get to that one, at least not from here. Alright, let's slow down just a little bit. Time for coffee. On the road again. Oh. There we go. Alright, well, if these guys keep making some more money for me, we'll have that next truck in no time. Alright, we're at the 10.5 hour mark. We've got 10.5 hours left. Alright. Looks like we're getting off here at this exit. Yakima. That was a fun run that I did recently. I also very much enjoy doing the heavy hauls. Those are fun. But they're somewhat located in interesting places. So obviously where I started right now today, I didn't have, oh come on. I didn't have any heavy haul options, but I do want to do those. One of my achievement goals is to do all the heavy haul packs, as well as deliver a boat and a helicopter. Kind of knock out those achievements on the achievement screen. Alright, what do we have here? Is it a farm? Is there a farm? Cool. Could just be a field. I don't need to make everything so dramatic. It doesn't have to be a farm. But if you do play Farm Simulator, it would be a great field for that. That's got to be a farm. Yeah, I'm right. I'm super right. Yeah, Farm Simulator is fun. I just recently got into that. Oh, we're living on the edge. Here we go. Woo. I feel like that's the Family Guy, where it has the girl in the car. She's like, I need to change cars. I'm going to do it now. Good luck, everybody else. That's how I get on back on the highway. All right. Still cruising. Still cruising. Ooh, what's that? A rock quarry or a dry riverbed? Climate change, man. It's drying up all the riverbeds, even in Truck Simulator. Woo! So, being up in the Washington and Oregon area, I like driving up here a lot. Super cool, super Vista-y. Very fun. Obviously, the graphics on my current monitor are crap, so that's why the trees look a little pixelated, but otherwise it's toad's gorge. All right, let's see here. Let's get a little closer. See if we need to take this exit, and we do. This is our exit, heading west toward Natchez. That's how you say that. I'm positive. I think. All right, let's slow down. I'll freaking jackknife my truck. Like I've done before, I was playing Truck Sim on an airplane, and so I do have a setting on my mouse that I can click in and reduce the sensitivity. Because I didn't have that, I was playing on an airplane on my little Mac, you know, my laptop right there, hit some turbulence, the slightest movement, and I completely jackknifed my truck. I did not know at the time that you have options if you do that. If you look here, you can do, you can get a tow. If you run out of gas, you can do that. You can make some trailer adjustments or dismiss it. But I didn't know that, so I just kind of cheated. and I just like went back to an autosave before I had done such the horrible thing. It was terrible. All right, before I crash. Ah, crap! Oh, that's what I get. That's what I get for jumping on the bed. All right, let's. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Whoa. All right, sorry, pal. Sorry, pal. I know. Oh no! Big rigger. That means that you're way better at this than I am. That sucks. Look, my truck is so messed up now. What kind of damage do we have? Man, we are going to have to hit a repair station. Big rigger, how long have you been playing? Should I turn around? I don't think I can. Well, yes, I can. Because the problem is I would just keep going, but your truck will shut down, as you probably know. All right, so we're gonna we're gonna do this. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna set the GPS here so we can get our truck fixed. Because man, that was awesome and so unfortunate. Let me take a quick look at the map. What's it telling me to do? Nothing. Where's my turnaround? All right, we may just do some Miami illegal driving. I don't need repairs yet? Really? All right. We'll keep it going. Keep it going strong. See if I, let's get rid of that one. We'll We'll see if that happens. What I have found is that my truck is jacked up like this, that I get it'll shut off in the middle of the route. So that's why I said that. But yeah, so big rigger. All right, cool. Yeah, it's coming on Tuesday. Due to coronavirus, I had to wait. The shipping is like for 3 weeks. Now, I've been playing for a while, but well, that would prove that I don't play very often. But I played a lot last year. Then I accepted a position at a new company, and that put me on the road. So with the quarantine, I've been able to get back on the wheel, as it were. Get a Peterbilt wheel. They have those. That's interesting. I'm ordering a Thrustmaster. Well, that's the one that is on the way. I didn't see the Peterbilt ones though. Oh, truck. Yeah, I do have some of those in my truck inventory. Why do you recommend that one over the Volvo or the International? I do like the Peterbilts a lot, actually. Let's see. Let's see. Truck manager. Yeah. So you can see I got a couple. 1, 2. Okay, a literal couple. When I get my next one, I think one of these I hooked up. Not that one. Not that one either. Okay, those are my stock ones then. Well, I'll do it. What is this? What is that emblem? What's going on? I don't know that icon. Oh, anyway. Yeah. I'll pick up a Peterbilt. And I do like them a lot. But what are some features of it that you like? Like the way they drive, the toughness, or you have a G29? I'm jealous. Those things sound awesome. I mean, I heard the Thrustmaster, I think Jeff Favignano, one of my... I like watching his trucking streams. I think he uses a Thrustmaster. My buddy Poto now, he has a sick rig, and he has the G29 as well. They handle better? That's nice. Are you on a full rig? Do you have a wheel, shifter, brake, and everything, or are you just are you on wheel only? Wheel and pedals, obviously. I feel like it's going to be a game changer to have the wheel. It's going to be awesome. You need a shifter. Yeah, I was looking at. Okay, are you an avid player, or do you also drive trucks? I was looking at some of the shifting for. Oh, this is neat. It's a cool tunnel. Yeah, I was kind of reviewing some of the manual shifting, because you can't. I mean, it's a huge pain to try and shift on the keyboard. But I wonder how realistic the shifting is to an actual truck. Like, I wonder how much it's the same. Because I see a lot of players will shift, but they don't often talk about it. So they're just kind of shifting. So I wonder how close it is, especially like on these like 18 speeds or 15 speeds, things like that. 13s and 18s the most common. Because the 15 speed is a little bit different, a little weird. But that's alright. You drive in real life? Cool, man. That is so cool. So do you enjoy playing, or like since you do it for a living? I mean, obviously you are doing both. So I'm just curious as to what that's like. It seems like a very cool thing. Do you work for like a main company? Do you have your own rig? That'd be awesome. I don't know enough about the actual industry, but I have often fantasized about it. And when we moved from Miami to Texas. I had been playing Truck Simulator. I mean, I enjoyed it. So I really got into these trucks, watching a lot of the videos online, that kind of stuff. And I saw one that had the sleeper cabin, like the big one. And the guy that moved, like the trucking company that moved us, he had one of those. And I was just like, what? And he he was kind enough to show me the inside. And it was like a small apartment. He had a refrigerator, stove, coffee maker. You're from VT. I work for Mike Hess. That's awesome. Long haul and hell yeah, man. That's great. Okay, so here's a question. When you rest, is there a certain amount of time that you like? Is it like an 8 hour between driving, which I think is 16 hours a shift at most? Yeah, I'd love this. Is cool that you're here. I have so many questions, but yeah, he had a sick rig. So are you? Oh, I see. I see. Do not long haul. Cool. That's awesome, man. Oh yeah. Okay, maybe you can tell me this. What is the And I could Google this. I just haven't. But I'm curious as to the point, the kind of the overarching point of the way stations. Oh, I see. Ah, see? Engine malfunction. Crap. So far, it hasn't. Oh, the truck I saw is a long haul truck. Yeah, for sure. I can't imagine you'd be taking one of those around town. It's kind of like my Harley. I have a Road King, but you know, some of those bikes are so big. Like I would never have a Goldwing or anything like that for city driving. That'd be insane. All right, so let's see. You got a 2012 Road Glide? Sick, man. That is awesome. That's one of my favorite bikes, the Road Glide, and I think my next one I want to do a Street Glide. I think I want to go. I know it's not as popular anymore, but I want to do a kind of the outlaw matte finish, you know, so that it's not just like the gloss. But my Road King was a 2012 Road King. It was a police bike. So obviously it had the Road King chassis, but it had more performance upgrades. So instead of being 1300 cc's, it was 1690. Oh, you Discord, cool. Oh, I'll be sure to follow you, man. Yeah, so my Road King was a police bike, and they rode that thing to hell, man. Like I got it in 2014. Yeah, 2014 I think is when I got it. And it was I got it actually. I got it. You can't find my Discord. That's interesting. Should be there. But I'll look you up after we're stream. We'll connect there for sure. Is this the same? Is it the same Big Rigger 101? I have to link it. Darn it. You can see my noob is showing in chat. All right, I will. I most definitely will. There it goes again. Engine malfunction. Yeah, I'm speeding. Is that why it's malfunctioning? I'm assuming. I'm speeding big time because I'm going out of the way. So I'm doing all kinds of bad habit driving. Question marks? So you said you're driving in Vermont, right? So you must be super familiar with all. I mean, it's pretty mountainous there, no? Does that increase the difficulty of your driving a lot? Seems like it would be tough, super tough, especially when you get some like pretty bad weather there. No? So I'm wondering. You know, I'm assuming that the American Truck Simulator is going to just continue to expand until they have all the states. And then I'm sure when that happens, they'll expand up into Canada. which would be awesome. I mean, it seems like basically an endless source of fun games. So I'm excited for them to keep going east, head over to Texas where I'm at now, and then by the time they get to Florida, geez, it'd be awesome. Because I'm all the way down from Miami, where you either love it or you hate it. Oh man, that's awesome. Are you serious? He has the whole coast to coast? Jeez. Alright, here we are, coming up in Longview. Let's take a quick look at the map. Let's see, we want to go, we're still going to Astoria. I don't know why it's going up there, though. That's weird. We're just going to head down once we get there. That's weird. All right, whatever. Yeah, how did you find that out? Whoa. Pro tip, don't accidentally set the parking brake while you're driving. Ugh. I'm sure that's good for business in his videos. Huh. Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He is a smart guy. I like watching his flight sim, his truck sim, his... Let's see, what else does he have? I mean, well, he plays a lot of GTA right now. At least he was. A ton of it. And, I mean, he just seems to, I mean, I feel like even though it's a sim, if my plane was ever going down, I would feel a little bit better knowing that he was on the plane and could fly it if something happened to the pilots. Yeah, Jeff also has the button box that I think would be awesome to have. That thing is so cool. Actually, my buddy Poto has it now as well. They're like, I think they just lowered the price. They're about $200. Yeah, you need that as well. Most def. Yeah, it's really cool. It kind of adds a whole other element to the game, I think. I think he attaches his, because he does a lot of different types of simming in his area, he puts his box on the counter with, or on the desk with Velcro. So that he can kind of swap in and out his stuff. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, I mean, man, I tell you what though, like getting anything of any type of decent quality, man, your streaming hobby gets really expensive unless you're doing it for real. Check out Rowdy Rick on Twitch. I definitely will. Who's that? Who is Rowdy Rick? Whoa, I should have gone the other way. Oh well. As we get up to speed, I'll take some coffee. Oh, nice. Cool. ATS streamer. Yeah, you know, sometimes... so I do a lot of travel for work, and one time I was at home and I needed quiet, I needed to concentrate, and so I realized, I was like, I just needed some white noise. So oh, there it was. That's my good luck everybody else lane merging. I wanted some white noise, so I put on, it was a YouTube video of just like airplane noise, like the noise you hear on the airplane. Somebody had captured and looped like 12 hours of airplane noise, like just this, you know, the sound of flying. And I'll do that a lot for truck streamers too. If I'm just kind of want something in the background, I'll do yeah, a little bit of ASMR. But I'll do that with truck streaming too. I just like seeing the wheel, seeing the countryside go by. It's nice to kind of be doing something or have something playing that's familiar and, you know, travel-y, which is cool. All right, we've made it to Astoria. We just discovered it as I closed out of the window. Yeah. All right, perfect. A ton down and only a couple more to go. All right, now that we're here, I'm gonna get rid of these guys. I'm not sure how those got there. There we go. All right. So we've got about 2 hours and 46 minutes left. Yeah, you push M for map, and it works on this menu if you're just driving, or if you're in your dashboard. So one thing else I didn't know was when I first started it, I was like, how is everybody looking left and right? How was that? I found out it was the right mouse button click and hold. I was like, man, I could not get that. It was so frustrating. I just wanted to look and start driving. That's the one thing I'm looking forward to the most with the wheel, or one of the things, is being able to kind of start rolling out into traffic while still looking like you do in real life. You know, you can kind of look over there and pull out. That's what I want to do. Man, I want an IR tracker so much. That would be excellent. Because then you could, you know, your head, it would be like for real driving. You wouldn't be worrying about pushing buttons in order to look. And I think with the wheel, that would be a really critical feature. And they're not too terribly expensive. But yeah, man, this stuff starts to add up quick. Add up the cost of the wheel, if you want to upgrade your pedals, if you want to get a shifter, if you want to get the tracker IR, if you want to get multiple monitors, if you want to get a bigger monitor. I mean, it just gets really, really, really expensive. All right. Oh, oops. So on the keyboard, the E is right next to the W, and I often will shut off the engine mid-route. Dang it. Stupid. Come on, please tell me though that you know, you feel my pain and you've shut off the engine. Please tell me I'm not alone in that. Alright, so since you're a big rig driver, it's even more pressure on the parking. I'm gonna skip. Just kidding. The other day, it was like, I've been having the worst luck. So I've been, you know, playing for a while. Now I've been comfortable with the parking, feel pretty good about it. And like the last couple days have just been the worst parking I have ever done. You don't. You use your wheel buttons to start and stop. Okay, so it's just me. I got it. Thanks. I'll take my lumps. But I got no shame in the game, man. You know? I like doing the parking. I don't. Sorry. That's all good. Not even worried about it. Yeah, no, it's all good. I mean, like, you know, I'm having a good time. Love streaming. Love playing the game. Love getting better. Love parking. I sometimes just take a lot longer than probably a real truck driver would. That's all right, though. That is all right. Whoa, bus. So I know I'm in the wrong lane. I think I'm pretty much always supposed to drive in the right lane, but I'm not. Yesterday, I got distracted, and I ended up going around the roundabout a bunch of times. No bueno. Yeah, I was doing something. But anyway, yeah, so it's a bunch of terrible parking jobs. Super crappy. All right, bridges. I love bridges. Whoa, whoa. Look at that. That's so cool. So, let me ask you this question, Big Rigger. How are you looking, like left and right, with the wheel setup? I'm curious as to how that's going to work. Because I really want to have a nice fluid experience. But that was one thing, because like there's a way to look with the keys, but it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And I don't want to have the wheel and all this great experience, but then I can't look as I'm pulling out into traffic or driving next to like a cool vista that I want to check out. Also speeding again. Push 2518. What does that mean? Don't kill me. My rookie card is showing. That's 2. That's 2. Oh, you you look pushing 2. See if there's traffic coming. Whoa. Oh, I see what you're doing. Back to 1 and 8. Okay. We are coming up on our 2-hour mark. We're almost getting there. Obviously, I'm speeding significantly. Definitely shouldn't do that. Don't speed, kids. Getting close to Newport, which is our goal. And then if we can, I'd love to find something going over here to Ontario today. That would be great. Super good. All right, so we have our lumber. Alt F4. Isn't that the way you close a program? Oh yeah, sorry. I'm also on a Mac, and the F4 on the keyboard that I'm using here, it's screwed up. My external keyboard does not, for whatever reason, I haven't looked too much into it, honestly. But if I do that on this keyboard, the F keys don't work. But if I do it on my laptop, which I'm streaming from, again, judge not, lest ye be judged. I have the keys up there, but it's hard to drive and do that particular key combination. That was weird. I heard something behind me, but no one's here. No one's here. It's always a good time to hear stuff. Cool. Love bridges and tunnels. Love them. Alright, hopefully we can get my truck fixed. I do have animals, but my animals are downstairs in my bedroom at the moment. 2 dogs. Both rescues. One was we adopted when she was 8. A little fun fact about my animals. We adopted her when she was 8. She had been in the shelter for 7 years. 7 years. She had gotten pregnant and had puppies at the age of 1. They adopted out all the puppies, and then nobody ever adopted her, which was tragic. She's a sweetheart. She's an old girl now. She's getting up there. She just turned 11, so she's awesome. And we recently rescued at the beginning of this year. Actually, after we got her, our first dog passed away, which was heartbreaking for everyone. So she was still around, so we got another dog. He was 6, big dog, but he had hip dysplasia. And so he ended up passing away after 4 months, which was also gut-wrenching. He was an amazing dog. So then, recently, so the first one, the girl dog I'm talking about, she's a lab. Our first dog, her name is Abby. He's the one that passed away. He got lymphoma pretty bad. We adopted him when he was 8, so we had 2 senior dogs. He was part, let's see, not Doberman, but he was a pointer. He was a pointer hound mix. Then we got, so after he passed away, we still had Abby. Then we got Bones. He was a dog with hip dysplasia. He was like he also had a hound mix in him, but he was a big dog. He looked like he had kind of a bulldog face, but he was much bigger than your average bulldog. Like as far as height, he was very tall. So then he passed away, and then recently, that was actually about a year ago. And then this year in January, we adopted another dog who was 1 year old, because our kids were like, can we please have a dog that's not going to pass away? And we're like, listen, that's the goal. And so we got him, but he was a stray, we think, but we think that he was a stray because he ran away. He's kind of just a mix, and he he's terrified of everything. If my wife wears her heels, like he starts shaking. So he was 100% abused. He's a sweet dog, super cool dog, but we have to be careful with him. He's starting to come out of his shell though, which was really cool. You have a Springer Spaniel and a Beagle. That's awesome. You know, I always wanted a Beagle growing up, but a friend of mine had 2 Beagles, and they barked constantly. And I thought, well, maybe it's just her dogs. But then I heard that no, Beagles are significant barkers. Is that the way you found it? Where they bark a lot all the time? I mean, I'm sure that can be trained. They can be trained not to bark, but hey, man, dogs are dogs. They gotta get it. It's just her dogs. That's awesome. They seem like such good dogs, such lovable animals. You know, when we picked up this last dog, his name is Bear. We went to a shelter in Houston, so we drove the 3 hours to Houston to get the dog. We get down there and they're like, oh, by the way, you can't rescue him same day. Once you decide to rescue him, like they'll neuter him then and you have to come back like the next day. I was like, man, we drove from Austin. And they're like, sorry, dude, you got to come back. So we did, you know, basically 6 hours a day for 2 days. Oh man, your dog is 15? Wow. Still in good health? Still killing it? Alright, let me not rear end this bus. Nice. That's great, man. I'm glad to hear that they are doing good. He is doing good, the Beagle. What about the Springer Spaniel? How old is the Springer Spaniel? That's like a tongue twister. Springer Spaniel. Last night here, speaking of dogs and weather, well, I'm going to talk about weather. 7 years old. Nice. We got a tornado warning here in Austin last night. All of our phones dinged, like shelter immediately. And we were like, man, so Bear, the former stray, he's still very timid. Abby, the lab, she's super sweet. She sheltered with us. We got into the closet under the staircase. Everything was fine, but Bear was not coming in. I mean, his fight or flight, it was, for him, it's mostly just flight. He did not want to come in, so I definitely did not want to have to deal with an actual weather event that he was going to be messed up when. So I'm glad that went okay. Yeah, see, look at this. This is the home store. I had a bunch of mods that gave me all the real names, but one of them broke recently, I guess. Well, actually, a bunch of them did. So I don't have the real names to hardly anything anymore. Oh, you heard? Wow, that's cool. That is awesome. All right, we're getting close here. I'm gonna pull in now that we've accomplished part of our goal for the day. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. We so living in Miami, we deal a lot with hurricanes, which is no problem. One, you know, the house after Hurricane Andrew in 1992, they changed all the building codes. Most houses can stand up to it. You know, it's no problem. You know, and it comes through. You know, the hurricane's going to hit in like the next 10 days. Then you just prepare. It's going to hit on Thursday, and you know, it's cool. So the problem is that, you know, with coronavirus, we don't know, you know, when it's going to end really, so we can't really plan and properly store. And then with the with a tornado yesterday, you know, we're really just kind of out of our element here. It's pretty much. What is your name? You said my name. Did I miss something? Hey, what's up, guys? All right. Oh, what's up, man? Nice to meet you, brother. I am Adam. Andrew, as opposed to a Drew, a single Drew. Alright, cool. So we're getting close here. You know, I got some family that lives in Vermont. They are amazing. One of them just opened up a bakery, which I thought was awesome. Adam's your uncle's name. It's a good uncle's name, right? It's a great name for uncles. I mean, I'm partial to the name, but everyone knows Adam is the best. Although, growing up as an Adam, everybody always thought my name was Alex or Andrew. So, we share a kindred spirit. This is cool. Little, like, roundabout way coming into a neighborhood. That's neat. I love this stuff. Alright, so we're in a hurry today because I want to get some more trucking done before we sign off. So I'm going to do a quick delivery on this one, not do the... Oh, cool. I love coming into the construction sites. The other day I did one of the heavy hauls that gave me a... it gave me the... what am I trying to say? It gave me like the construction manager's house, which is cool. So, all right, we're going to do this quick today, even though it's an easy part. I'm going to get over here. Because we want to get... You have tons of mods. Listen, if you have some mod recommendations, I will take them. I am trying to get a bunch of cool stuff, but I find that, like with most things, a lot of the mods break whenever the game updates. But if you have a recommendation, I'll take it. I will take it. All right, let's take a look outside. Whoa, let's back up. And lowering the legs. Freightliner FLD. Awesome, I'll check that out. Oh, finally, it leveled up. Hooray! I've been doing so many small deliveries. I've been getting nothing. All right. Hey, Andrew, what level are you? I'm interested to see like what the names progress up to. You're 166? Oh man, that's awesome. You're level 166. That is amazing. Love that. Congratulations. Are you sorry, did you already say that you do stream, or are you just kind of doing it voyeur style? Sorry. I do not remember. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so we want to start. I really want to go to Ontario and finish up Oregon. And then my next goal is going to be to go to Utah and deliver for all the all the companies in Salt Lake City. You do on YouTube. Okay, cool, man. I will, is it the same username? Because I'll follow you there for show. For show. All right, we want to go to Ontario. You know, there's not a lot of deliveries to Ontario, so we may kind of have to do it. Okay, nothing's going to Burns, so that's out. I don't want to just go there for nothing. Reading? No, come on, man. Lame. It's that's awesome, Chantel. That's awesome. All right, I'll look you up. Follow you for show. For show. All right, so we're trying to get over to Utah ultimately, but I really wanted to finish Oregon today, but there's nothing really like on the way. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I love watching good streamers, good drivers, and a level 166 is nothing to sneeze at. That's ridiculous. You're the kind of person I like to follow. All right, so this one's going to Ogden. It's kind of a boring delivery because it's cars, but let's see what we have. Anything going to Salt Lake, that's cool. Also for a good dollar amount. I don't want to go to Arizona. I'm going to Washington. Oh, nice. That's pretty sweet, dude. All right, I guess we'll take this one because that's the only one going to Utah. Oh wait, you know what? Let's check. What am I doing? Let's check the external contracts. That's okay, man. I like both those. What is your favorite thing to stream? All right. Bend. Okay, here's Bend. Man, but 20 bucks. What? Come on. Do you have anything going to Ontario? LM Olympia. Come on, baby. Give me Ontario. Dang it. What the hell? Anything going to Burns? Is that Flight Sim? And if so, which one? And man, I really want to do nice. How do you like that? Is it good? Farm Sim. Farm Simulator. Actually, that's great. I love playing Farm Sim, but I just got into it. Like I said, my whole world has kind of changed right now. I get back into video games, which I really love. Yeah, I'd be curious to see what you got, man. I just started in it, and I need to buy some property. But all right, let's just make the decision and get out of here. Let's go to Utah. Where are we going? Where did I have it? Let's see. What's going to Utah? Oregon. I mean, I don't mind going somewhere as long as it's on the way. Oregon. California, Washington. Is nothing in here going to Utah? I like these, but they're brutally long. That's like a 3-hour route. What kind of farming do you do? Do you have like a lot of animals and livestock, or are you doing like a lot of crops? I mean, I'm assuming you're doing animals and livestock because that's way more fun. All right, are you serious? There's nothing going to Utah. It's a pass-through state. Nothing in Salt Lake City. OS. Wow. All right, so we got to go back. Oh, that's awesome. You do trucking, of course. Well, I'm for sure going to look that up because I'd love to see some of that. The driving is a little different in Truck Simulator than in Farm Simulator. I think I like it better in trucking than in Farm Sim, but I get that Farm Sim's the more traditional style of play. All right, let's see what we got here. Oregon, Utah, Logan, Utah. Ooh, we can do this one and go through a 20-hour, man. Damn, that's long. All right, well, it's also not a lot of money for the mile. Arizona, where is this? No, I'm trying not to do a 3-hour route right now. Oh, wait, let me start. That's why. Let me start where I'm actually at. There we go. Okay. A lot of money. Well, this is en route to Utah. A tub grinder. That's cool. All right. We'll come back to that one if nothing else pops up. Oh, gee, really nice. Okay, Ogden, Utah. Oh, you know what? It's a long route, but it's cars. Boring. Come on, man. Give me something cool. I don't want to go to Arizona. I don't want to go to California. I want to go to Utah. All right, we'll do this one. This one. More money, more money, more money. Yeah, we'll do this one. All right. Got it. We got it. All right. Let's see. Although, you know what, though? Crap, I didn't rest. That may bite me. That may bite me because this one has to be picked up in 6 hours. I don't think I'll make it. We'll try it anyway. And we'll see what we get. Well, I guess I could pick up the delivery, then rest, depending on when they need it. I'll do that. Give it a shot. I was listening to Ailstorm to get me fired up for today's stream. Love that band. They're a lot of fun. Their live YouTube concerts are awesome. Oh yeah, and I gotta get my truck fixed. Dang it. Alright. Oh. Parking brake. Whoa. Ew. Rule number 1, don't speed through the construction site. You fool. Still doing it? Alright. Yeah, this is a cool little neighborhood. I like this. I'm gonna run a stop sign. Thankfully you don't get tickets for that in this game. I get tickets for everything. So, whoa, what's up, fella? When you're driving in real life, do they give you tickets the way they do in this game, where it's just like everything you do, like if a car hits you and it's their fault, do you get the ticket anyway? I feel like I get a ticket just by okay, that was my own fault. See, $1,000. Dang it, my own fault. But I feel like in this game I've had cars whip out in front of me, they cause an accident, and then I get the ticket, which I find to be complete. You have a dash cam? Nice. That's smart. That is smart. What kind of stuff do you typically haul? Everything? I'm assuming everything, since you're a truck driver. What's up, guys? See you. Oh, got me. Sawdust. How are you transporting that? Like in a... You know what I'm trying to say. I don't need to say it. I don't need to say it. A tipper. That's what it is. God. Alright, I definitely need to rest. It's going to be a big load. This is going to be risky. Yep, thank you. It's all fun and games till someone crashes your truck. Sid deck? I'm not familiar with that. What is that? Yes, I'm definitely speeding here. I'm just going to pay all the fines so that I can... Slide deck. I gotcha. Going extra fast here in the trucking today. Want to get this done as efficiently as possible. I don't think because of the time limit, since it's not a World of Trucks contract, that I'll be able to take the pass through and hit that last stop, police. Alright, we're going to the mill. This is in your neck of the woods, huh, Andrew? Well, not your neck of the woods, but in your purview. I can predict a couple of things: that I'm going to get stuck a little bit, and that I'm going to have a hard time finding a place to rest and repair my truck with this load to get it done in time. It's a long route, and obviously, yeah, oh, you live in Vermont, I'm assuming.
My family lives in Vermont. They also live in the woods. Pretty significantly off the grid, actually. Well, I think maybe not now, but there was a time where they didn't have like indoor plumbing. They were super off the grid. Was that? Did everybody see that? I'm just curious. Did everybody see that Hummer like bouncing up and down? That was weird. Why are you bouncing? It definitely bounced. I'm not crazy. Alright, so here we go. This is gonna be tricky. Tricky. Because there's the load over there. But I am in a world of hurt with my car needing to rest. Oh, it's not that heavy. It's only 60,000 pounds. That's no problem. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by. Great talking with you, and I'll catch up with you on YouTube, and I'll follow you on here as well. Take care, man. Thanks a lot. Yes, continue. Let's take this job. Man, going fishing. That's awesome. All right. Let's get this guy going. Whoop. I was curious if that would work. Oh, wrong way. Alright, so we got the advanced coupling on, so we really need to pay attention to what we are doing here. Make sure we knock it in there just perfectly. Yep, I know. See if we can hit the kingpin from here. Yes! Nailed it. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's do this. Got our flashers on. And once again, instead of going forward, I turned off the engine. I'm sure it definitely doesn't help that I'm already having engine malfunctions because I wrecked it a little bit ago. That's alright though. That is alright. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna make this delivery. Alright. Let's check really quick though when this is due. Let's see. This one, it is currently Saturday at 8:30. And they're expecting it Monday at 3:30. All right, cool. So we got time to rest. We got time to get some gas, get some repairs. And as usual, I wasn't paying attention and I turned off the engine. All right, cool. So let's take a look here. Look at that. You know, Andrew's gone, but I really wish, I wanted to say that I wish they did like a American Trucking Simulator, Farm Simulator crossover. That would be amazing. I can't even imagine the technical logistics that goes into that. I'm going to take this slow. How big are we actually? Oversized, but not super long, which is nice. It's not super heavy. 60,000 pounds roughly. 59,400 I think, so we're good to go. I'm not sure why that gave me the heavy warning, but maybe just because it was oversized. Sorry. All right. So here we go. Come up to this nice and slow. Set our blinker, even though I'm sure there's no traffic on this logging road. But instantly proven wrong. Instantly proven wrong. All right, let's go. I did it again. Oh man, I can't not turn off the engine. Maybe it's my subconscious truck inner voice telling me to get it fixed. But Andrew was right though. I don't need to get it fixed yet, but you can see here on the information I have definitely wrecked my truck big time. And it's super embarrassing. It's okay though. Definitely okay. Visit service station immediately. Screw you, warning sign, I'm driving. I don't have time. I don't have time. That being said, let's take a look at the map and see where I can get some service. All right, I don't want to go up through Salem. I can go to Eugene and get it done. Maybe I should, but what's en route? I'm going to need rest, though. Crap. I should probably do this here. Because my next opportunity is in Bend. And I'm definitely going to be too tired before then. So we'll take a small detour over here to Eugene. We can look at the garage that's for sale. We can see what truck dealer this is. We'll see what's going on here. All right, let us onward, my friends. Let us onward. Okay. And as I said before, I don't like driving at night because I can't see the glorious work that the designers put into this glorious scenery. Even though the current monitor that I'm using to display is low resolution or lower resolution, it's still awesome. It's still awesome. So I try not to drive at night because I want to see it. I want to enjoy the scenery. All right, let's do some cruise control, as is indicated by my steering light or indicator in my control panel. All right, how's everybody's Easter's going? Easter's. Mine's going well. Today we did some breakfast and we watched, as I said earlier, Andrea Bocelli's Easter concert. And I am still blown away that he had 2 million people almost watching his stream. 2 million. That's insane. 2 million people. I simply can't fathom performing to an audience that large simultaneously. That's insane. All right. Yes. Driver Dave V coming through with a $22,000 load for me. What did he do? What's going on there, pal? Let's check it out. Driver Dave. What did you just do? It's probably resting now. Dang it. I wish I could have seen what that was. That was awesome. It was a big load, dude. You were worth the money that I sent to you. That I spent hiring you. Buying for a truck. Paying for a truck. Buying for a truck? I use English words. Man, 22 grand. All right, these guys are finally starting to pay off some serious coin. My goal, as I said earlier, was to capture about $250,000 each time. And as soon as I hit that mark, I buy another truck and hire another driver. It's pretty cool. And at that point, I have them making money for me. So a lot of times I'll do, if I'm not streaming or if it's the only thing I'm doing, I'll do a long haul route for over 100 grand. But my main goal, besides blowing up and acting like I don't know nobody, is to own like a ton of trucks and a ton of drivers. So that way, whenever they open up more states, that I'm already expanding outward. Yes, I know. Let's stop on the middle of the highway. That's not unsafe. But yeah, so I wanna have as much. Yes, I know I'm getting tired. Relax. I want to make sure that I have as much property, resources, and drivers as I can by the time all these other additional states come out. So we definitely added some time to our route. We should still be okay, even with the repairs and the rest, because we won't really need much of a stop after that. Now let's see. I'll check the gas. I should have enough to make it there on the tank of gas that I have, which would make it easy and not have to fill up. All right, getting off in Eugene. Getting off in Eugene. Left up here. Yeah, the graphics in the game are actually much better than what we're seeing, but it's okay. All right, so we're doing the tub grinder. That's right. Tub grinder, 59,000 pounds. And we are heading out east. Making a quick stop in Eugene for rest and for repairs. We desperately need those two things. But I think we're going to be okay on gas, honestly. We should be okay on gas. All right. You know, growing up, my mom, we would take a lot of road trips. And I used to always love stopping at the truck stops. I didn't realize that was how people made a living at the time. I just thought, this is neat. They've got a whole bunch of stuff in the store. You can take a shower, you can rest. It was awesome. But we used to get truck stop bingo, which is what they had for kids. It was truck stop bingo. You would get a card, and it would have little bingo squares, and you would play. Sometimes you would play based on the items that you saw around. Sometimes one of you would call it out. Randomized boards. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, so here we go. Let's get some rest. Those were back in the days also where it sucked because you had to stop reading when it got dark. And then when the Game Boys finally came out as I got older, you know, you're trying to play a Game Boy with the passing street lights. It was always fun. Man, I gotta be honest, I am hungry. I could really use some truck stop food right now. Too bad I don't have any, and too bad this is not an ASMR channel. You know, like crunch potato chips in your ear. I would not do that because that drives me crazy. Not the ASMR videos or the concept, but the sound of people eating literally makes my skin crawl. It's a real problem. Oh. So what's everybody doing this week? I tell you what, since the quarantine happened, I work remotely anyway, but it has been, I think, probably just as busy as I was whenever oh look, talent agency, woohoo! There we go. Yeah, I've been practically as busy or more busy as I was before, because I do event production, and all the events went from live to virtual. All right, so there's a cool little truck headquarters you can buy. I'm not sure that I would buy one out here in Eugene, but it is, you know, kind of centrally located in Oregon, which is interesting. So, not a bad place to buy. I bought my first garage in Reno, and as I've said before, I totally regret that because it's a crappy location. Because when you finally get out of your garage, in order to get on the highway, you have to make this terrible left turn, and there's always traffic, always. And I hate that. So let's see. All right, we definitely need some service. I will say this is a good example. Okay, I have 25% damage to the truck, and all these repairs, $25,000 of damage, is going to cost me $500. It's a heck of a deal. Doing that and repair. All right. So, all right, we won't do any configurations at this moment because I don't want to. Let's see if I can sneak in here. Just like, boop. Can we do it without actually? Dang. Come on, come on, come on. Dang it. I was really hoping that I would be able to just like rest there. No. The problem is because this monitor is a little bit contrasty and kind of repurposed for the time being, it makes driving at night and seeing things very difficult. So that's what nighttime looks like. It's just black. So trying to make it work. I I know. What do you think I'm doing? Finding a place to rest. Jeez. Hopefully it's not a packed house again today, which of course it is. Maybe I can do what I did last time and sneak right up beside them and rest. Otherwise, we'll be doing ye old reverse parking. Alright, let's see. Don't hit the trucks. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I don't know why, but like all the truck stops are like totally full all the time now. Seriously? That's lame, guys. The full parking lot? Oh, come on. You guys are lame. This is gonna go terribly. Not how we're supposed to drive, folks. Not how we're supposed to drive. Are you seriously not gonna let me rest? Because I'm not in a resting spot? Oh, shit. That's lame, guys. Oh, come on, man. I can't rest. That's terrible. Yep, I deserve that. Definitely deserve that. Look, there's a parking space. Come on. Alright. I'm not doing that right now. I can't see crap. So we'll have to venture elsewhere. Man, that's so frustrating. Yes, I know, all you heavy haulers out there, this is a cakewalk, but I can't see crap. So we're taking off. We'll do another one. But I'm sure that that won't be before I get another sleeping fine. So that's lame. Thanks for nothing. I guess it's my own fault for not finding a place to rest sooner. Alright, let's see. Where else? Here? That may or may not work. What a waste! That means I've damaged the goods. I think, though, that with only 1%, they don't dock you for damage. I think it's like 3% or higher, depending on the load. If you have a heavy haul, you can damage that bad boy, and they don't even take it off. I got hit by a car the other day with a heavy haul, and it was like 9% damage. No dock. They did not dock me for the damage to the trailer, so I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, we're about to get on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. That's why you joined, was to hear me sing On the Road Again every single time I get on the highway. I know what you guys are like. I know what you guys. I know what you want. I know what you want. Whoa. Alright, let's go. Come on. Wait, let me get one. It's way better outside. Yes, I know I'm getting tired. I know I need a place to rest. I know. Okay, so we have about 12 hours on this. About 600 miles. I would wager that I have enough gas. 599 miles. I would wager that I have enough gas to get there. We can check that in a second. We'll look at our instrument panel and see how much gas we have left. But in the meantime, you guessed it. Road again. Taking this turn super fast. Andrew, who was on here a little bit ago, Big Rigger 101, would laugh and criticize me. He's a level 166 American Truck Drive Simulator. American Trucking Simulator. American Truck Simulator. That's what it is. Alright. Clearly, like my driver, I am delirious. Dude. I know I need to rest. One of the mods changed it to that little beeping sound where it goes da-na-na, da-na-na, da-na-na. And I don't know which one it was, but one of them makes it so that it does that instead of the that the guy does normally. Who yawns that obnoxiously? I get it, man. Alright, let's see. Let's see how much fuel we have. Cruise control. Let's do that. We're not now? Oh yeah, we got 1,000 miles in this tank. Alright, we're good. Sweet. Let's get a little closer. I'm almost there. Let's see. Before I have to rest. Let's see if I get a ticket. I probably have like 6 seconds left. I think your first warning puts you like when you have about an hour left or so. Or 2. So I'm breaking all the rules of streaming today. I'm streaming on Wi-Fi. I am streaming on a Mac. It's a laptop, and I'm doing American Truck Simulator with mouse and keyboard. So feel free to make fun of me all you want in the comments. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I can take it. I swear. Alright, how much you want to bet this place is packed? There's 2 options here, but I bet it's packed, which is freaking lame. Let's see. Let's make a super wide turn. Super wide. Whoa, did I not? Is that not the driveway? Oh, whoops. My bad. Wait. Maybe it is? Yeah, okay. I thought I wasn't crazy. I mean, I know I'm a little crazy. Here we go. Here we go. Circle around here, see if we can get some rest. Go to the truck resting area. This doesn't let me rest. Ah! Yes! Put the parking brake on. Turn the lights off. Get some rest, brother. You've earned it. You've earned it. And we got money coming in from the drivers. Coronavirus. Coronavirus. And we're at the 220 mark. And you know what that means? Time to buy a truck. But in this one, I'm going to wait because I want to drive the new truck. And I think I'm going to go, actually, as Andrew said, to a Kenworth. I only have one of those. So we're going to get another one of those. All right, let's check. So, yeah, we got about 900 miles in the gas tank. We're good to go. Let us take off. Oh, I guess we got to watch that red lever there. Oh, cool. It pulls both of them out when you have the trailer. I wasn't sure if there was a trailer feature as well. So, when you're hooking up your trailer, if you're not familiar with the trucks, the air brake and spring brake are one and the same, from what I understand. And when you have the trailer, actually, you know what, we're here. Let's just go ahead and fill up. Why not? It's going to make it more difficult to get out, but I'll just back up. No problem. All right, let's stop this guy. Parking brake. All right, so when you do, the air brakes especially work in conjunction with the spring. So when you are driving, there's a lot of air pressure pushing up against this spring. And that spring is held by that air pressure, and then you release the air pressure like so. Right now it is engaged. So we're compressing that coil, and what happens is, if you were to, when you park, you release that air pressure, the spring goes down, or it makes contact with the brakes. So if you were ever to be in a sticky spot and you lost air pressure, you would be able to stop. You'd be able to stop, no prob. So it's pretty fascinating. But the reason why I brought that up altogether was because I was curious. A lot of times you have, those are separate. So the red button is your main air brakes, and the yellow button is your air supply to your trailer. I wonder if I can get out this way. Think I can? Think I can? Don't hit the trailer. Okay. Ooh. No. Did it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and pull out on a leap of faith. So, yeah, so, okay. Back to life, back to reality. So, I was surprised when you engage the parking brake, and when you have the trailer attached, it automatically does the air to the trailer as well. So, man, trucks are fascinating, super fascinating, which is why I enjoy this a ton. Whoa. Get my other device charging at the moment. Look, man, no hands. Think I'm gonna crash? Wouldn't be the first time today. Did some pretty significant damage to the truck earlier, but as we saw, we've got some pretty good insurance. So $25,000 worth of damage. It has turned in, that gets you a $500 deductible payment for the insurance on your truck. So it's not too bad. All right, well, it looks like, based on the time, we may not be able to complete all the deliveries in Salt Lake City today from all the companies, but we will do that on our next stream. We're getting over there now, heading over to Utah from Oregon, and we're going to do that. That's going to be our next challenge. It's going to be great. So in addition to discovering all the cities in Utah, I also want to do the deliver from every company in the city of Utah. Hey, did my cruise control go off? Yeah, what? I turned you on. Now, I wish I could see my shifter, but I can't. Alright, let's go. Once we get up to cruising speed, we will cruise and check out some info. Alright, first of all, let's reset our map to a more manageable level there. Let's take a quick recap of our delivery. So it's Sunday at noon, and we have this job is expected, this delivery is expected no later than Monday at 3:20. I think we can make that happen. What do you think? I think so. Let me go back to our map real quick. And I'm going to do a quick pause, and you're going to see my glorious desktop, which everyone loves, of course. And get that going. All right. So let me go back. I'm exposing my Macintosh. Nobody hate me. Hell yeah, brah. I know that name. That tag. Zipfly. I don't think I know that. That sounds like some pokery to me, Zipfly. Thank you for following. In the words of my daughter, hell yeah, brah. I could go for a headache cigar right now. Let me tell you a story about headache cigars, everybody. Headache cigars are the kind of cigar that you smoke that gives you a headache just by being around it. Unlike a delicious cigar, which does not. When you're on the back porch doing some sim work and somebody smokes a cigar near you and it gives you a headache, it was a cheap cigar. Cheap cigar. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Alright. Yeah, cigar sounds delightful right now. A cigar and a whiskey. A whiskey. Oh, look at that guy. Motorcycle riding. This is great terrain for motorcycle riding. Alright. Oh yeah, like I said, let's take a quick look at the map. We've got about 24 hours, 26 hours to get this to where we need to go. We're going to make it in plenty of time. We've got 9 hours, a little under 10 hours to get there. We're going to go through Bend, go through Burns. Let's see if we added the Ontario stop. 13 hours? It would make it tight with the delivery, though, with the sleep time. But it's right there. Let's do it. Let us do it. Let's get this one discovered. We can get our goals met. All right, we're going to have to do some intense driving. No malarkey. No malarkey. Let me make sure that my flashers are on. They are indeed. We're oversized. We're currently speeding, going downhill. Cruise control is set at a cool 55. Hell yeah. Having one in my name. Hopefully you're having a good cigar and not a headache cigar. Although knowing you, you're not even listening. You've probably got another app open, which is fine. Love you, brah. Yeah, I could definitely go for an old-fashioned. I might do that when we finish streaming. So the other day, I made the grown-worthy joke of having a beer and while simming, and I was like, oh, you're drinking and driving. Well, instant karma, I spilled beer all over my keyboard. It was the only beer I had all night, and I was reaching over to grab something, spilled beer on it. Reminds me of a time where my buddy Saul he was having a stogie, and he discovered the ashtray method of his AirPods case. Instead of ashing in the ashtray, ashed right into the AirPods case, full of ash. Poor guy. Funny story, though. It's funny. All right, come on. We don't need red lights. We need to go. Look at that. Nice and comfortable. I want to get the mod that has the huge heavy hauler sleeper cabin. Those things are awesome. Roble Road. The heck is Roble? Hell no, bro. Alright. As soon as we get on the road again, up here in the highway, I'll show off the load that we're pulling. We've got gas and rest. We're plenty good to go. We should not have to rest anymore on the way. We're coming up in Bend. You can buy a garage in Bend. But who would want to do that? I'm sure somebody would. In fact, I would. If I had garages in other locations. I currently have garages in Reno, San Francisco, and Seattle. Seattle. Although, I think I only have one driver in Seattle currently. Yeah, one. Because it's a new garage. It's so new that I haven't even upgraded it yet. I wanted to fill it up with trucks and drivers before I upgrade it. Don't you pull out in front of me, Range Rover. Gosh. Messed up. Alright. Where are we at? So here's our load today. Nice and huge. Some forestry equipment. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is it actually called again? Tub grinder. Why do I keep forgetting that? It's a tub grinder. Jeez. Tub grinder. I guess it's like a piece of machinery that's on a website. It involves hooking up grinder. That was a terrible joke, folks. Terrible joke that didn't go where, didn't flesh out well, was difficult to say, and was not even fun to listen to. I regret saying it and trying it out, and I was the one saying it. So, we'll move on and pretend like that never happened, and get this delivery done. So, zip fly on the line. I like that because it makes it seem like your fly was down and you had to zip it up. Is a pilot and does a lot of prepared simulator, flight sims, and populates planets using the Kerbal Space Kerbal Space Program. All right, so here's the tub grinder, which is pretty awesome. This one's cool. It's not too heavy. It's an oversized load. I guess it's wide. Not too heavy. Nice and easy to maneuver. No articulated trailer for makes additional maneuverability. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's not bad. All right, did I miss my light? Probably did. That's what I get for lollygagging. Come on. Let's go. Whoops. Oh, look. That's my garage manager. Here we go. Listen to my horn honk. Oh, there's a little Camaro. There's a Mustang. This game specifically likes Mustangs and Camaros. They are, in this game, aplenty. Yes, Zipfly, you are always well prepared. Especially in times of a crisis. In case you need to bug out. Bug out. We gotta work on our rendezvous plan, man. So, we had a real truck driver in here earlier. It was awesome. He's real truck driver, level 166 in ATS, which is awesome. And he left to go fishing, which is pretty cool. So, alright, let's do a quick map check, see where we're at. We're a little bit past Bend. We're not quite halfway there, especially with this additional stop we're making, which is way out of the way. But it should put us there at 2 a.m. I can live with that. And even if we rest, we'll have time to make it there. I think we should be able to make it without resting, which is what we really want to do. Screw you, red light. So, my wife and I are going back through Lost, the show Lost. And there is so much about that show that I love, and there is also so much about that show that I am just constantly frustrated by. So if you've not seen the show Lost, I highly recommend watching it. A lot of people hated the ending. This was at a time that the writers went on strike, so they had some weird... like I think season 3 or 4, they went on strike, so it was a very short season. But my wife loved the finale. I don't really remember it that well. I remember it being a nice way to wrap everything up in a nice package. But I'm okay with that. So, you know, no love lost. But I remember watching this when it came out. So it's been so long now that I feel like I can watch it and it's like a new experience, just with a lot of familiar faces. You know, you get to see a whole bunch of like, oh yeah, I remember that guy. Pretty cool. So if you haven't watched Lost, totally watch Lost. I just finished Tiger King. Tiger King. That show is weird, man. Super weird. But a lot of fun. A lot of fun. That B. Carol Baskin. Yeah, that show's wild, man. It's a wild ride from start to finish. You guys are trying to oh, shit. Oh, my God. That was once again some instant karma. By talking junk, I almost got into a major accident, but I didn't, thank God. All right. Whew. That was a bit scary. So we're heading east. We're heading east in the great state of Oregon. Heading east. See, and you can see why I like driving during the day. You get to see so much more cool stuff. Way cooler. Ooh, rest area's coming up. Don't need that. Don't have time for it. Don't have time for coronavirus. Coronavirus. Right. We're making some progress now, getting out of all those towns. We can do some driving. Towns are cool, super cool, especially Vegas. Driving through Vegas is cool. But at least now we're on some highway road, although this is some pretty flat highway. Got the Highway 40 blues. You know, I wish that the truck sim game, $722, Fleming, you gotta get more money than 700 bucks. What are you doing? Come on, man. That's lame. Gotta love the gun wheel. Hell yeah, man. We have got the dual pistol set up here. And then I also had the little knob, you know, for those big long turns. I went with the dual pistol wheel as a tribute to a buddy of mine, Poto. He's awesome. He's a good streamer. Has a great truck sim rig. And he's got like a couple cameras set up now. I mean, I remember when he first started, he had, you know, keyboard and mouse. Now he's got the wheel, shifter, better shifter, 2 cameras, 2 computers. I mean, he is killing the game. He's a fun sim guy to watch, but he always did the dual pistol steering wheel, so I thought it would be fun to use it as well as a tribute to him. He's a friend of mine from Vine. Oh man, these things suck because half the time they don't change back to green. Watch, I'm gonna get a red light fine again. Come on. I ain't got time for this red light. Oh, yay, green light. You know, I haven't seen these portable stoplights since I was in Sturgis a couple years ago. Went there to film a music video for a guy named Hunter Gill. He's the Swamp Pirate. So we got to stay. We got to go to Sturgis, which is a lifelong dream of mine to get there. And we got to stay on the Buffalo Chip, which is like the big campground that everybody stays on. Super cool, super cool. Yeah, so you know, I thought it was going to be kind of a dump. I thought going to Sturgis was going to be kind of grisly and kind of I don't know, rugged. But yeah, you got 25,000 people that, you know, kind of descend on this very small town, or more people than that. And so you're basically staying on this campground, which is connected to what they've created like as this performance area where you've got like a main stage for some big music artists. You've got you know, a bunch of vendor areas, a lot of food, drinks. It's super cool. So yeah, I got to go there, and man, it was so cool. I wish that we hadn't been working so much because, you know, I feel like we missed out on the kind of like hangout aspect, the getting to know like the trailer next to you, the RV next to you, and, you know, kind of just hanging out a little bit. But that being said, it was amazing and gorgeous. We went to, when you're there in Sturgis, you're right near the Mount Rushmore. You're right by Mount Rushmore. And so we went there, and that was way cooler than I thought that was going to be. I don't know why. I just always felt like that was going to be so hyped up and not be that cool. It was amazing. If you ever get a chance to go, I highly recommend it. And the other thing is, since we were filming and working, we weren't able to go on the motorcycle. So I wasn't able to ride while I was there, but it was cool to be around. All right, so let's take a quick look at where we are. We're in Burns. All right, so we're in Burns. Let's take a quick look around. There's a sell goods store. There's a Walmart. Once again, I don't know why my mod stopped working, so I don't have the real names of stuff. So I have these fake stores called Well Goods or Sell Goods in Walmart. Obviously in place of Walmart. But what are you going to do? Look at that graffiti. Come on, graffiti artists. That was terrible graffiti. You can do better than that. Better than that. Alright, I'm definitely speeding through here. See, I think it's cool how they have like these residential areas, and I wonder, I mean, when I trucked through Vegas, it was pretty accurate. So I wonder if that's like actually somebody's house that they modeled, which would be cool. Super cool. I think maybe do a weigh station. Do I have to pull in to weigh? We'll know any second now. Beep, beep, beep. Here it comes. Beep, beep, beep. Bypass. Yes. I will have a safe journey. Thank you for saying that. It's very kind of you on this Easter's. Happy Easter again, everybody. The Holy Ship Trucking Company is open for business. We are open and trucking. We're doing it. We're getting that money, getting that check, making deliveries, discovering towns. We just left Burns, so we've got probably an hour or two of truck sim time to get to, we're going Ontario? Yeah. So we've got to make the journey all the way to the edge of the state, and then we'll head south and then again southeast. I forgot what road we're on. What road are we on? We are on 20 East, I think. All right, let's see here. Let me not wreck my truck like I did earlier. Rest area. We're not stopping today. Ain't nobody got time for that. One time we were in Vegas. Was with Mr. Zipfly, and we could not find the door to go to the Stratosphere restaurant for dinner. We really wanted to go, and so we asked around. And we were dressed, you know, semi-casually. We were all like in jeans and polo. My wife was looking radiant as ever. So we go to the burger joint that was near there, and we're like, "Hey, can you tell us where the elevator is to get to the Stratosphere?" She looks at my buddy Zipfly. It was like, you ain't getting up there like that. Like, wow, that was some pretty judgmental crap. So we find the door. We go up to the restaurant. Like, hey, we have reservations. We cool for you? I mean, are we okay? And the guy was like, absolutely. Please come right on in. We'd love to have you. Like, man, somebody ought to tell that lady downstairs to cool it. So now, anytime I have to do something that I don't want to do, I always go, I ain't got time for that. Which is a blend of memes. It's a blend of a story and a video meme of the lady who was talking about a fire to her building. All right, we're getting to some more mountainous territory, less flat than it was before, which is cool. And we've got about, whoa, wait, why isn't it doing the noise? There it is, okay. Yeah, I've got about 9 hours left. And I think we've got, oh no, I might have to rest after all. No, it's not what I wanted. This is curious, and I'm also speeding like a mofo. Let's slow down. 35. Ooh. Where are we? Oh, we're halfway through, like at a campground. Small, nameless town. See if I rest for. All right, let's see. We have until 3 p.m. on Monday. So if we rest, and we have 8 hours. So if I were to get there, it'd be 3:15. If I rest for 10 hours, which is what it usually does, I think, that'll put me at 1. I don't know. It's going to be toyed. We'll push that off as long as possible. We'll let that be Tired Adam's problem. The burger lady. That's what she was, man. She was the burger lady at the burger joint who really wanted to go to the stratosphere but was stuck at the burger joint. That was so rude. How dare you say that? Also, why do you care? You work at the burger joint. Why do you care what we are wearing? Okay, there we go. Bets. 10-4. $10,400 income. That's what we need here. That is what we need. Alright, we're going up some mountains here. Thankfully, the load is not too heavy. This tub grinder, not too heavy. Doesn't mean we can just get all reckless, though. Get all reckless and sassy. Reckless and sassy. Oh, cones. Yep, that's it. Trailer damage. Those are cones. It's lame, dude. Now I'm gonna get docked. Experience points. Man, come on. That's lame. For cones. That's what I get for not paying attention, though. It's my fault. It's my fault. Totally my fault. I gotta be honest, guys. I'm not ready for the weekend to be over. Not ready for it to be over. On one hand, I'm looking forward to getting back to work tomorrow after the weekend. However, I really wish I had another day to just kind of hang out. Not complaining. Not complaining at all. Just really would like another day of weekend. I have an incredibly busy week of work coming up, and it's going to be great, but it is a lot of work. But, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Pedro, $5,600 of income is what I like to see. This particular delivery that I'm doing is not that... We're not getting a ton of money for this. What are we getting? 42,000? Yeah, that's all right. You do these long hauls, you'll get 120 grand. But they're like a 3-hour route in real time. 3 hours, 15 minutes or so. Although currently I'm doing a little over 2 hours here, so. All right, Mianco, 1,300, not too good, brother. You gotta get up. You gotta bump those numbers up, sir. Bump them up. Otherwise, you're on the chopping block. And you're a new driver. You got a lot to prove to our company. The Holy Ship Trucking Company. Oh man, traffic? This is Sunday. Why is there so much traffic? And I can't pull out. They won't stop. And if they do, and they hit me, it'll be my fault. Are you stopping for me? Oh, dude, what a gentleman. Hell yeah. Okay, who's got some income? Oh, what? Why would you stop and then when I'm in the intersection go? Yep, that's it. That's gonna take my... I'm not gonna get a delivery bonus now. I can't believe that. He stopped, I started going, and he T-boned me. My gosh, that is frustrating. Don't honk at me, man. You stopped, gave me the signal, and then started going. That's crap, dude. That's crap. Now I have trailer dip, man. That's gonna ruin my bonus. Gosh. I don't understand. Like, is it, I mean, is that the real world part of this? That's like the real sim? They want that to... Don't pull out, man. What are you doing? You can't turn right on red. Unless you're going to pay for the ticket. But don't worry, I was just coming anyway. See, that's lame, man. That is lame. How are you going to do that? That's garbage. Ah, but at least we discovered Ontario. Woo! Now we've got the Beaver State unlocked. All cities in the Beaver State. You couldn't see the achievement unlocked because my video's covering it, but the Beaver State is covered. All right. And that really frustrates me, though. Like, I looked for the traffic, I went, and then he hit me, and then this guy drove out in front of me. What the heck, man? All right, F you guys, I'm driving past you. Paper company, Dunder Mifflin. Do I have enough time to pass this guy? No. Okay. That guy's in a Dodge station wagon. I forget which one that is. Is that the... I want to say Charger, but it's not a Charger. It's not the Caravan. That's the van, obviously. What is it? Dang. Alright, heading down to 84 East. Here we go. And as we always say, on the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. All right. Let's take a look. We should be going south now. A little bit east. Ooh, a little bit into Idaho. See that? A little bit of Idaho. I won't tell if you won't. I can't wait for... We have... These two should be coming out next. And I imagine if those two are coming out next, then Montana's coming. And Colorado. I tell you what, it's a piece of brilliance because they can just keep on adding states. It's pretty sweet. All right, anyway. Let's go. Oh, I did it again. I stopped my engine instead of hitting the accelerator. I'm sure that's great for the engine. All right, I would stop, but I don't have time. Hopefully we're gonna make this. I might have screwed myself by going for... I think that I'm just gonna make it. I'll just make it. By going for the extra achievement, I might have made this a difficult delivery. I do not want it to be late, but it might be. I wish that on the GPS over here, they told you what road you were on and what road was upcoming. Welcome to Idaho. Cool. That's awesome. Little preview of Idaho as we circle right back into Oregon. So soon I'm going to do the Euro Truck Simulator, and I think I'm going to start a career and kind of build it and follow it online here. And let's see, there's that, there, nothing coming. It doesn't stop traffic from coming though. They tend to pull out and hit me anyway. It's a piece of crap. Alright, so yeah, I was thinking about doing a Euro Truck Simulator one. And you know, until they get the Idaho and Colorado DLC ready to go. Man, I want to rest because I hate driving at night, but I don't want to stop. I want to keep it on the road. So if we stopped for 10 hours, that would put us at 6 a.m. 7 hours left. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I'm just gonna make it, provided nothing else happens. Just gonna make it. And yes, I totally did hand math on that one. One thing's for sure though, I cannot go out of the way like I did before for any reason. I cannot go out of the way. I've got to go straight through, get it going. Alright, we're getting back into some flatlands now. Did I miss the re-entry to Oregon? Not yet. Okay, we're almost there. Should be coming up on it any minute now. Any minute. I wonder if these are all potato farms. Another poorly tasted joke brought to you by me. Alright, we're cruising now though. Look at this. This is great. So yeah, once we get to where we're going next, I'm going to do a truck purchase. I'll get a Kenworth. I do like those. It's time to get another Kenworth because I only have 2 of them, and it will be my 11th truck, which will make 10 drivers plus me, which is awesome. Excited about that. Excited about getting a ton of drivers. Yeah, we're getting tired, folks. We're getting tired. Not stopping there though. Look, there we go. Oregon. When we moved to Texas, I drove my car from Miami to Texas with my close bestie in tow. Okay, whoa, cowboy. Slow it down. And we were chewing up miles going through states. I'm on the wrong side of the road at the moment. And that was a great time. We drove from Miami about 10 hours or so to, made it all the way to New Orleans, which was awesome. Had a good time there. Then we got up the next morning after a night of adult beverages. Got up the next morning, got some fast food, and headed on out. Straight through to Austin, Texas. It was awesome. Alright, so we are going to find a place to rest soon. Let me see how far we are from one. Probably a good ways, yeah. Oh, okay, not too bad. We got one there and there by the way station. I wonder if that's the same way station that you have to go left, but the way station is on the right, and then I always miss it and get a $900 fine for missing it. Could be. Could be. Alright, so I want to drive during the day so that we have more of this good looking stuff, as I love it. Oh, hello Whiskey Misty, it's good to see you. I actually am driving through Oregon. We actually just did a cool little loop through Idaho. And we're doing a little, we're trying to go all the way over here to Utah. We're stopping here because it was en route, but my next goal is to do all deliveries from the companies here in Salt Lake City. So maybe we can say hey to our friends from Utah and their crew. We should do another happy hour with them. So, getting tired though, gotta rest. It's gonna be a close delivery. Close delivery. I don't see a stop sign, and I'm just going to hope there's no traffic coming, because I will hit them and get another ticket. So if you don't rest, you get a ticket. No, you cannot do it that way. So, that would be cool. It would definitely be a loophole though, because when you're doing... Actually, I'm going to go to the next one. When you're doing the route, you have to have the route to a customer in time. So you have to account for the long hauls with the rest. So I mean, they allow for it. This one's going to be cutting it very close. So our next rest stop is by the way station that's upcoming. I don't like resting in those gas stations because often they're packed and hard to get in and out of. Although this trailer is not too long, so it would have worked out fine. Yes, you can jerk the road off the wheel and hit stuff, which is fun to do. Actually, you missed it. It happened earlier. I wasn't paying attention, and I 100% drove my truck off the road in a township and hit a pole. So I wish they did more like damage to the interior and exterior. So what happens is like the screen just jerks, and then you get a bunch of damage. But as I said earlier, the insurance is really great. So when I did that, I accidentally did $25,000 worth of damage to the truck, and it actually coincidentally turned out to about 25% damage to the truck. But 25%, $25,000 worth of damage, and my deductible was $500 to fix it. So that is a hell of an insurance plan. Don't need gas. I need rest, but I don't want to rest. I also don't want to drive through the night, so we can see the sun is setting. Alright, so did I miss the way station? No, it's come up. Okay. I'm going super quick. Actually, you know what? Earlier too sucked because I ran over some cones and I got trailer damage. Which I feel like if your trailer is going to get damage from cones, maybe we ought to adjust a little bit of the realism. A little bit of the realism. Alright. Junction 78 coming up. Looks like we might need... Alright. So I want to check this out really quickly because this looks like the one that I always mess up. Yeah, see, oh man, they're going to make it so I can't rest. That's lame. Unless I can leave and come back around. I wonder. Okay, I cannot bypass. I need to do the... Let me do this. 2, 3. Way station is to my left. We might be able to do... Wait, so I can't go that way? So, will I fall asleep? Not necessarily. He starts to blink his eyes and get really, really tired. I haven't actually pushed it to its final limit to see what would actually happen. But yeah, like you get, he just, like he goes, oh, and then you get tired, and then after a while, then you get a ticket. I have not followed it through to see how much, if he'll actually fall asleep. I think that would be cool. All right, can I please rest? No? There we go. Okay. Put the parking brake on, turn off the lights, and get some rest. Wait, did you not? Are you serious? Come on. Oh. There we go. Okay, rest. All right. It is 9:10 in the morning. I'm getting warnings about it being late. We should be able to make it. I guess I have to go to the way station here. Yeah. Okay. Not good. Oh man, it's gonna be super close. We have to have no issues. Super close because I think the latest I can deliver this is 3:20 p.m. But at least we won't get a ticket for missing the way station. Glad I got that rest though. It's way better to drive during the day. And also I would have gotten tickets and or crashed the vehicle. So, don't sleep and drive, kids. Once we pass this. All right, 81,000 pounds. We're not on a full tank, so we're a little lighter. We're a little lighter than max at the moment. We'll see. All right, 222. Man, it is going to be close, folks. And you have to still park it in that time as well. I'm going to risk it. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. All right. Make that tight turn, and we're back on the road again. All right. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, good. Another incredibly tight turn. Good thing I'm not having a long load right now. This is not too bad. So this one actually should be all right. Just make sure no one's going to come and hit me. Easy. Easy. Like Sunday morning easy. Or Easter Sunday morning. Easters. Today is Easters. You gave me a bypass. I just did the way station. Thanks to you. Okay. We gotta hurry up. We gotta speed through. 320. That's the goal. Latest is 320 in the afternoon. I'm going. I'm risking it. Good luck, everybody else. Whoa. All right. Here we go. We're back on the road. 80,000 pounds. Not too bad. $42,000 job, which will put us right at that 300,000 mark, which means another truck, another driver. Another truck and another driver. Little pelvis, little booty. If anybody can name that movie, I'll be super impressed. All right. So there's another truck stop. That's going to be full. Not going in there. Oh, maybe it was a truck stop. Looked like it. All right, we're going to be hauling booty through here. Let's take a quick look at where we are. We are 95 south, heading to Winnemucca. I don't know what it's called. I just always call it Winnemucca, which is a good joke. Super good joke. All right, so we're speeding. I'm going to set the cruise control 72. You know, I wish you could do some more like interior customizations. I mean, I understand that's what mods are for, but that's what I want to do. I get it. They can't do everything. Well, you can't go wrong with skulls, so more skulls is definitely the right move. Like the little knob that I have there for steering, that should be a skull. There should be a skull hanging from the rear view mirror, you know, like instead of fuzzy dice, little fuzzy skulls. The back, the interior should be like skull upholstery. Yeah, more skulls. Absolutely more skulls. Alright, so, you know, I also wish that the GPS had a compass on it so that you could kind of just have a general idea of which way you're heading. Unless there's one on the, is there one in the column? 18 speed, no? Dang, that's a bummer. I think that'd be cool. So, does anybody know of a compass mod? A compass mod? No? No one's interested in the compass? That's fine. That's fine. I don't mind. 45? 37? Clerks, anyone? Clerks? Clerks? All right. Just looking at the speed through here. I will probably get another ticket. I have gotten, I think, 3 tickets on this trip already. Some that were not even my fault. I got hit by a truck. Then, as I was pulling away, he pulled again, and I hit him again because the trailer was still coming through. have another one for that one. That was lame. Alright, let's get back on the road with the high speed. 70 miles an hour. I think this one may creep up to that with a load. A lot of times it's held at 65, which is fine. I'm not sure if actual truck drivers have a limit they're supposed to abide by, or if it's truck and load based. Oh, going uphill, struggling a little bit. It's okay though. We can handle it. We've done it before. Much more load. 3 hours left on the route. We can do it. We can do it. There we go. And we shifted into 15th gear and shifted all the way to 18. 17. Thought so. Hey, look, there's a truck in the grass. All right. All right. Sorry, I got kind of deep in thought there, as one does on the road. Just kind of enjoying the scenery, taking it in. Looking forward to getting my wheel and pedals, which gives me the opportunity to say wheel in the sky. All right, we are trucking it, baby. We have shaved off some time. We're doing good, which is hard to do in this game. Shaving off time. Time to beat. This puts us 2 hours ahead of schedule, which is good. It's what we want. We picked up this load back in North Oregon, which was cool. Then we drove the whole state in order to go to Ontario, Oregon, in order to complete all the cities, which was cool. And we did that, and it looks like we'll still get closer to my Salt Lake City goal all in one go with a decent payout. Not the greatest, not the worst. Don't do it. Oh, see? All right, you know what? Thank you, Cadillac. I'm going around you. What the heck, man? Why would you pull out in front of a truck barreling down the highway at 74 miles an hour? It's stupid. I understand that. Oh, I can imagine, though, that this is what real truck drivers face all the time. All the time. There's dumb people pulling out in front of them. I still hold, though, that if you hit me and it's not my fault, I shouldn't get the ticket. That's lame. Lame, I tell you, lame. Okay, we're coming up on the 2 hour mark. It's going to happen pretty quickly from here. It's going to be great. And I don't want to stop. We picked up a few minutes. I don't want to lose them. 30? Come on. Oh, crap. A turn. I think I want to get down on the bus simulator as well. That one's cool. Super cool. Oh, crap. Didn't see that. I knew it. I didn't see him until it was too late. Dang it. There goes more trailer damage. How much trailer damage do we have now? 4%. Crap. That's going to cost me. That's going to be a deduction. Man. I wish because it was like heavy machinery that it wouldn't dock me, but I have a feeling it's going to. That's unfortunate. Through here. Hoping no traffic is there like the last time. We got lucky. Man, I'm bummed. I shouldn't have hit that car. I wasn't paying attention. Well, I was. I just didn't see him until the last minute. Ooh, a rusted out vehicle. Nice. Alright, don't you pull out in front of me, bro. Alright? You hold your horses until I get through. Downshifting to... where did it go to? I'll never know. Curious because fifth gear is supposed to be the best gear. It's the one where all the magic happens when you're trucking. When you are trucking. Whoa! I love those blacked out trucks. Those are my faves. Faves! I'm kind of partial to blacked out trucks and Christmas paint jobs. I love Christmas. And I have all the Christmas paint jobs. Okay, we're up on the, under the 2-hour mark, which is great. Which is great. .43 p.m. at ETA, even with that little township stop. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. All right, we're gonna head towards Tonopah. Actually, no, we're not. Lied. Straight lied to you guys. Liar. So once I finish this, I want to do some more stuff in Nevada because I like driving through Vegas. I want to see if they have like, do they have the Hoover Dam? I feel like they do. Yes, coming up on a tunnel. I love tunnels and bridges. They're never long enough, but that's okay. You can drive across the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, which is amazing. And if you ever get a chance to do it in real life, that's also awesome. Done that before. One time, my first time ever driving in San Francisco, took me across the bridge, and that was awesome. I'm sure that a resident of San Francisco is no longer impressed by it. Is probably more concerned about the amount of traffic that's on it. However, I got to do it. It was fun. All right, now we're cooking with some speed. I am behind what looks like a Cadillac CTS. He is now long gone. Easy does it. Easy does it. Okay, we're under the 1 hour mark. Doing great. Under the 1 hour mark. Speeding in a way that no truck should go. And definitely not stay in the left lane. You can see that on the GPS. It's indicating that I should be on the right lane. I'll go ahead and get over so you can put it in the middle of the route. Alright, we're cooking. We gotta do a quick park so we get it there in time. Whoa, 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 whoa. Boxes are everywhere. Poor guy. Wrecked his truck. Come on. Go. You can drive now. You should be a smarter driver in a Jeep Wrangler, sir. Alright, we're getting there. 27 more minutes on the road, on the route. Hey, it looks like Terry Crews. Again, I'm going to take a quick look at the outside here. Pretty cool gig. It's a tub grinder. Pretty cool little load here. Woo, the flags. Back in here, public storage. Public storage. I guess some of the mods are working and some are not. Alright. Oh, Jackpot. I love the name of the city. That's Jackpot. Alright. About to hit that 10-minute mark. Coming up. Plenty of time for delivery. This is awesome. We did it, everybody. We did it. We met one of 2 goals today, which was discovering all the cities in Oregon. And next time we will focus on doing deliveries for all the companies in Salt Lake City. That'd be a cool goal to hit. Alright, looks like we're getting off here. Whoa, going toward, that's weird. The wide lane. Alright. Almost there. Don't get another red light ticket. I'm already gonna get dinged enough. Oh, come on, man, what? How have I? Oh my god, seriously? There's no line. How am I supposed to know? It's a piece of garbage. Alright. So here we go. Oh, red light. Come on. Okay, yeah, see, I want to get different mods that allow for more names, name brand stuff. Name brand stuff. The old mouse hand is getting a little hurty right now, but luckily my steering wheel comes in on Tuesday. I can't wait for that. It's going to be amazing. Thrustmaster will be the wheel of choice. Alright, let's see where we're going. Let's see what kind of parking options we have. Might do a quick park because I need to use the bathroom. Alright, let's see what we have here. No traffic. Alright, looks like we have a little road hazard here. I don't know what that is. Or it could just be nothing. Oh, that's a tire blown out. That's awesome. Alright, is this where we're going? Yes, yes. Okay. Whoa. Okay, no. I currently want to do this one because I need to... Why'd that thing just bounce? No, I'm not skipping parking. It's the easy parking. Doing the easy parking today. We are on limited time. Limited time for parking. Let's get this guy going. Perfect. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Come on, man. Let's get it together. Crap. I hate when I do that. I want to just line up straight, fellas. All right, here we go. Another job done. Late? I wasn't late. I said Monday at 3:20. What? Are you kidding me? $10,000 off? I don't feel like that's correct. I do not feel like that is correct. All right, well, you know, that's lame. Super lame. Oh, that's frustrating. Super frustrating. Puts us at $290. That should have been over $300,000 for the total. All right. Well, anyway, that was a very disappointing ending to otherwise a great run. That's okay. Sometimes you have good days and sometimes you have late days. And this one should have been an on-time day, but it's not. Anyway, thanks for joining. We will catch up again soon when I will have my wheel and pedals ready to go. Thanks, everybody. Have a great one.